All right, so let's see what is in my blind bag, and I'm gonna open it because I'm not gonna sit here and in 20 years go, I still had a blind bag. What you got?
I'm gonna go with Daredevil number 1.
Boy, it's on my list. Here it is.
Let's see, I got a fancy one.
Oh, I brought my blind bag unopened to open on the show today to see what we had. So
Well, that's you
tell
being
me
more
about it.
dedicated because I've got a blind bag that I'm not opening. But you can have that. But look, it's if you look at the cover, it's got like a demon in the broken stained glass.
Nice. So tell me your thoughts on it, and then I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it because it was on my list. And then I'll
Um,
open my blind bag.
I wasn't necessarily overall impressed. Um, but it's a million times better than where we were in the last Daredevil story with the fungus.
Yes. Yes. It's definitely above fungus. It's below the seven
Deadly
vengeful
Sins.
spirits. Yeah. Like it's below that, but I'm he was a priest before, now he's a law teacher. Really wishes the harder job. I don't know. So
Yeah, and
yeah.
the going that route and giving him something, him teaching law is a nice touch. Uh, but I will definitely say it's better than the fungus, which helped. Um, and while it wasn't a bad story, I do enjoy Stephanie Phillips as a writer. The introduction of the new kind of foil, not
That panel
foil.
right there. I enjoyed that panel.
I
That
was
one was
about to say,
good.
like showing the different costumes and stuff. Yeah, that was a great
Yes.
one. The kind of foil or adversary in the law school, nice touch. Enjoy her. She'll be a
Yep.
romantic interest in no time. Um,
Does this guy exist anywhere else?
no, that's what I was going to talk about. He's new to
Awesome. Tell me about
this.
it. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot to tell, but just like we're introduced to this character who's effectively a shepherd, like a prophetic shepherd who's there to tell Matt Murdock that he's going to die. And I don't know this dude's whole vibe yet,
Yeah.
but you've got a dude who effectively looks like a Daredevil costume, but as a shepherd with a little bit of a Knights of a Templar vibe. Um, he's why I'm interested. Um,
Yeah.
I have an affinity for shepherds and biblical ideology and such. And this guy adds a nice little touch to that mythos. Also, there was an independent comic book for a number of years called The Shepherd, about a pastor with a staff, who was going into hell to rescue his daughter from some stuff, and that was a good book. And this gave me some of those vibes, and I'm interested to see what they do with the playing out of this. They don't give you much of anything.
No.
We get more out of the law school lady than we get out of this guy. Um, but Daredevil's not a giant fungus.
Yes.
And
I second
that's
that.
the wind right there.
I see. All right. So let's see what is in my blind bag. And I'm gonna open it because I'm not gonna sit here and in 20 years go, I still had a blind bag. So let's see. I'm not even gonna see it first. I'm gonna reveal it on here.
You got the paper first. That's
Okay,
the
first.
Yeah, that's the slip cover.
Same one I've got.
Same
Boom.
one.
Which one is it? Which one was the which one? Which one?
Still the one in your left hand is the
Is that how that works? I'm just gonna glue this to the cover so at least I think it's different. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna glue
Yeah.
it.
I like that the fact that on that slip cover it's already got the spaces cut out for the staples.
Yeah.
That's super nice, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take all 7